Greetings, users and programs. This is Etari Living Sacrifice, and today we're continuing our adventure with Jerry Hazelnut in Night of the Rabbit. We just got out of the Hall of Apprentices, and we got this
It reminds me
ghostly
of a door,
key.
but where was it?
Oh, I know. I remember. Let's go and talk to the magician that... Where is it? Where would it be? How do we get there? Talk to the magician that is in charge of protecting the Hall of Apprentices. And it's this strange door right here. So, ghostly key to the strange door. Let's see what magical things could happen here.
Yikes! The
Yes!
key just dissolved into thin air.
But so did
Now
the door.
Is open.
Alright, we're moving on.
What sort of place is this? Everything is so huge.
Even
It's
huger
enough
than
to make
before.
you dizzy.
Alright, so what do we do next? Let's hit the space bar. What can we... I can leave. Way back to Mousewood. There's two buttons out of there. What's the thermometer? Let's look at that. That's it. Okay. There's a door right there. We don't want to do that yet. Let's see what the stone steel is. Stone stele? Stone steel. I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce that. Pronunciation.
This stone looks strange.
This is a picture column from the Hall of Apprentices.
Oh, my picture's gonna be on the
where
other
did that
side
voice come
sometime soon.
It sounds familiar.
In the Hall of Apprentices, there is a column for every apprentice who was trained here in these woods. But this one here was spat out by the Hall a long time ago. I found it deep in the woods, and now I'm trying to unravel its secret. Banishment by the Hall caused the picture to burst into 32 magic drops of dew, which are now spread all over Mousewood. Those who are able to understand the whisper of the rocks can ask the column itself how many drops are still missing. If someone collected all 32 drops, the dew could form the image of the expelled apprentice.
Wow! That sounds exciting.
So, there was a traitor in the midst. We gotta figure out...
In the Hall of Apprentices, there is a... But this one here, I found it deep. Banishment, those who... If...
Wow!
Alright, so if we understand... Alright, let's listen to it again. I must not have understood. Oh, look, there's a little dewdrop. Bloop.
Another one.
So I didn't know the dewdrops had a purpose. I thought they were just like little cool collectible things.
In the Hall of... But this one here, I found it deep in banishment by the Hall, caused the picture to those who are able to understand
the whisper of rocks.
Can ask the column itself how many drop if someone collected.
Wow!
I thought it was gonna have my picture, but this is on the other side eventually, or one day my picture was gonna be here, but I have to understand the whisper of the rocks.
That won't do it.
That won't do it.
That won't work.
That won't work either. Silver, I don't think we've got anything that would really affect it right now. Let's try
Nothing needs to be touched.
the tapper. The tapper.
A huge abandoned train station.
Alright. Let's head on in, y'all. It's mysterious. Let's go to the mysterious broken window. Wonder if this looks like maybe my house or like... Or the area around my house, Jerry's house. Is he gonna be a
A
giant?
gigantic living room for a giant. Although seeing as I'm the size of a mouse, maybe it's not so big after all. I wonder who lives here.
I wonder if this magician...
Ugh, it smells a bit like old socks in here.
wonder if this magician came from the place that Jerry came from. and somehow made himself bigger. Chocolate! Ooh, a chocolate bar when you're the size of a mouse would be ginormous.
A giant chunk of chocolate.
Yep, we're gonna grab it.
I also took the tinfoil.
Ah, okay. And they two heat-resistant tinfoil and
A
chocolate.
giant chunk of chocolate.
Yay!
It gleams like a treasure. It's light and easy to shape. A suit of silver foil would be really cool.
That would be cool. Turn yourself into a knight. Alright, so we don't eat the chocolate. That's the way out. A napkin. We just pick up everything that it'll let us pick up.
I'll take that.
Just start stealing things, Jerry. That's what we do in these adventure games. We just steal everything.
A clean cloth napkin.
Okay. What else? Oh! Oh! Aw. Yeah, it is! It is! There's a train running by, but it stopped making noise for some reason. Do we have to do anything with the train? The train doesn't actually look that big. What is going on? Oh, the train is running by. Interesting.
Wow, this is high.
I thought something was going wrong with my computer, but it's just a, it's just the train running by.
Still smells okay.
Should we drink it? Could we tap it?
Nothing needs to be tapped from.
Nothing needs to be tapped. Could we put some calming valerian drops in
I
there?
don't think sleeping drops will help me.
The hammock. Somebody sleeps here. He's got a tiny little buddy. The giant has a tiny little buddy.
There's also a bed here for little people.
A bed for the little ones. Remember the little people. That's it? We can't go any further. Oh, we can. I guess we
have a
climb on
pod
it?
like that at home too. Too bad. I can't move the stick with my hands. Otherwise it would reach for the clock.
Can't move the stick with his hands. Otherwise, it would reach for the clock. Let's try this. This
We have a
worked
pod
earlier.
like that at home too.
We broke it.
I'd say that worked pretty well.
Alright. So it worked the same way as the antenna.
It's enormous. When it rings, it must make a humongous noise.
The inside, the backside of a cuckoo clock. There's his feet. There's his toes. Drop of oil.
It smells like my model train. I'd better not touch it with my bare hands.
How about with the napkin? Try that. Hey, look
There.
at that. So now we have an oily
It smells like my model train.
napkin.
Even that's gigantic. It's enormous. When it rings,
Okay, bellows. What's a bellows?
it looks like that's the thing that goes cuckoo.
Ah, okay. That's how cuckoo clocks work, huh? Alright. Room with snoring giant.
Oh, somebody's sleeping there. That's probably the friend I'm supposed to wake. Hey! Nothing.
Oh, we gotta set the cuckoo clock off somehow, huh? How do we make the cuckoo clock go
It's
off?
enormous. When it rings,
I bet you're right. When it rings, how do we... Oh, middle knob with thin... See, how come this didn't turn... Oh, it kind of turns glowy. Middle knob with thin slot.
the cuckoo didn't do anything. I think the clock is broken. Oh, great.
Okay, so we take the metal arm and we connect it to the bellows.
It's enormous.
Yes,
When it-
I know.
when it-
I know. So... No, stop it. Stop it. Let's hook the cuckoo clock, the bellows.
better be-
Ah,
I better be careful.
I believe you.
I better be. That would do.
Are you sure?
That would.
How do we connect? How do we connect the two things together. Heat-resistant tinfoil?
Silver foil won't.
It won't, huh?
Silver foil. I don't want to.
Really?
There. Now it's fixed.
What's fixed? So we do this again? Nope, that's not gonna work.
It didn't do anything. I think the clock is broken. Oh, great.
So the metal arm. Let's try touching the metal arm again. Oh, okay.
Now the cookie should
Oh.
have a voice again.
Okay.
Oh, something fell out of the clockwork.
Well, pick it up. And what is it?
Well, it's probably not an important part.
It'll probably never stop cuckooing now. What is it, though? Key-shaped clock part.
It almost looks like a key, but I don't think you can lock anything with it.
It's probably to wind the cuckoo clock. But let's wake the giant. Wake the sleeping giant within.
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
This should be deafening
Wow,
me.
that was loud.
I'm standing
Let's
right
see if
inside of
woke
it.
The giant.
No, it didn't. I really thought that's what I had to do.
Oh man, he's still asleep. Hey,
Jeez.
wake up!
Whoa, hey!
Oh,
That'll wake somebody.
oh.
Smack in the face with the clock.
Uh-oh. I didn't mean for that to happen.
Yeah, the train doesn't wake him up.
Oh. Oh.
Hello?
Haram. Haram.
I was just trying to repair your clock so I could...
Did your teacher tell you to do that?
No. Why would he?
Well, who knows?
Old magician of Mousewood. I see my apprentice has...
Woken me up.
Did you put him up to that?
No, really?
Of course not.
Oh, all right. Ow, my head. Wait one
We'll
second.
give you a band-aid. Feel like, oh, cool.
I bid you welcome,
So he can change
Jeremiah
size.
Hazelnut. So, you are the rabbit's new apprentice.
A tree walker in the making. Indeed.
Oh, so you aren't a ghost.
No, not really.
Aro Molina, the magician of Mousewood, is a master of active sleep. When he sleeps, his waking spirit goes wandering.
Wow, that's cool.
Perhaps one day he can instruct you in his art.
Aro. No one has spoken that name in a long time. Yes, it has been a long time. A very long time since an apprentice has been trained in Mousewood.
Really? That long?
How long is a very long time to him?
We should make ourselves somewhat more comfortable, old friend.
I feel like this guy could have been played by Christopher Lloyd.
Young Hazelnut,
or even,
I hear that you have
Spock.
already proven yourself as a tree walker in Mousewood. Your next test will be to pass the 4 portals of Mousewood. Behind each of the portals,
It's hippie Jesus.
you will learn a spell.
Wow, that sounds exciting.
But first, there is something you need to return.
What's that?
The key that I stole from you? Oh,
Pardon me, but I think you have my book.
I
Oh,
do.
Yeah, the mouse with the backpack gave it to me.
Thank you. It is very valuable to me.
Well, then why did you give it to
I would
him?
like to write one about you. I collect stories, you know.
Who was that?
The
He
odd
seemed
figure, that's who
familiar
he
to me,
was.
But I can't recall why.
Only a wood sprite, a close acquaintance. of
You met
mine.
him in the very first
You should
scene.
rest, Jerry. This has been a long day for you. Rest for a little while.
Okay, hippie Jesus.
If you say so.
The dude. He's like an amalgamation of hippie Jesus, the dude, and Christopher Lloyd, and Spock, and wise old... What was the guy's name that,
And he's asleep.
Oh, I can't
Old
remember.
friend, what in all the worlds are you doing here?
I am training a tree walker.
Hello?
That is not what I meant. I say this in all friendship. It is impossible for you to be here.
Because you
Believe me.
died. You escaped. You were imprisoned at some
Nothing
point.
is impossible.
What did the Marquis do to be imprisoned?
You slept all night.
It's still nighttime. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but not too well. I miss my bed.
Be brave, Jeremiah Hazelnut. Magicians have to be strong.
What does that have to do with missing his bed?
Your next test will be to pass the 4 portals of Mousewood. Behind each of the portals, you will learn a spell.
Magical spell.
Okay.
From now on,
Yeah!
you can switch back and forth between day and night by sleeping in a hammock or reading this magic book.
Really? Alright, so this is going to change. Use the day-night change book to the right of the inventory to switch back and forth between day and night. Because that will change things in the
It can
game.
enthrall you for hours, making time appear to pass in an instant.
Return to the portal tree through which we came to Mousewood. There you will learn your first spell.
I'm sure you already have your cards, don't you, Jerry?
Yes.
I
Do you know how to play quartets?
No.
Yeah. No.
I will show you.
Alright, the magic card
The
game.
game starts.
You can use the magic cards from the Hall of Apprentices to play a game. Here in
Would you
Mousewood,
like to
the
play
game
a
is known as
game?
Quartets. This game consists of 32 cards belonging to 8 quartets, or families, and of course 4 cards per quartet.
Of
If
course.
you do not yet have 32 cards, the other player will lend you some to make your deck complete. The goal of the game is to obtain as many complete quartets as possible. Every player starts with 10 cards. The 12 remaining cards lie concealed in the stack and will be picked up later.
Okay.
It's your turn.
It's your turn. You
That's
now
what she
get
just
to ask
said.
for one of the other player's cards, but only cards from quartets where you own at least 1 card yourself. First pick the family and then the card. 1, 2, 3, or 4 for which you want to ask.
Let's see
Okay.
what card you've got there.
So I've got 2, 3, and 5, it looks like. So I need 4 of them. Okay, now what? What's this mean? Do I pick another one?
This card. I bet you've got it.
If the other player doesn't have the card you asked for, then you draw a card from the stack, and it's the other player's turn to ask for one of your cards. If the other player has the card you asked for, then you receive the card and get to keep asking. So you see,
Okay.
it's important to remember which cards you've already asked for and which cards the other player has taken from you so far.
It's a
This
memory
will
game.
allow you to predict with some certainty what cards are in the other player's hand. The better your memory, the better your chances of winning.
Uh-oh.
Remember, you can play with those cards, but their true worth does not lie in gambling. Still, I wish you luck.
What? That makes no sense to me. Sorry, buddy.
Just you wait.
He does not have that card.
Draw a card.
And another quartet.
Alright, so it worked.
Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card.
Alright, so I
It's
didn't
your
have
turn.
that card. I don't get this quite yet. Alright, let's pick this one. And I've got the 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got the 4 card. So let's see if he's got the 1. Or what? Let's see what happens when we click on this.
Let's see what card you've got there.
Oh, I can take it back. Okay. Okay. So I'm just gonna start on the left.
This card. I bet you've got it.
He
Haha.
doesn't. He does have it. All right.
Let's see what card you've got there.
Let's try for number 2. See if he's got that one.
I'm sure you've got this card. Just you wait.
He does not.
Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card.
It's hard
Draw
to
a card.
follow. All right. I didn't
Choose
have
a
the one
card.
that he wanted. So let's pick this one this time. 'Cause
I'm
I already
sure
picked
you've
the
got
2.
this card.
He does not have. He does have it. All right.
Let's see.
Let's go for. Let's see, we got 2 of these, so let's go for this one. Let's start on the left.
This card. I bet you've got it. Nope, you don't. Again?
All
Draw
right.
a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card.
So
Draw
I
a card.
drew a card, and that I had that card.
It's your turn.
I needed it for that set. Okay, so let's try again. I only need this one left to complete
I'm
it.
sure you've got this card. Huh, I might have known.
Doesn't have it. All right.
Draw
But
a
he's been
card.
drawing cards since.
Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card.
Dang it. Dang it.
Opponent asks for a card.
Dang it.
Oh no.
Oh, so that's the
Opponent
strategy.
Asks for a card.
That's the strategy. So if you ask for cards that you
Opponent
have less of.
asks for a card.
Oh my gosh, he keeps taking all my cards.
Draw a card. Opponent's quartet.
Dang.
Choose a
Alright,
card.
he's kicking my butt. He is kicking my butt. So let's go back to this one. Now, which one did he take from me? The number 2? Or this one? I think it was this one.
I'm sure you've got this card.
Excellent.
Yes. Okay.
Let's see what card you've got there.
Now, let's see if he's got the number 2 card now.
This card. I bet you've got it.
Well played.
He did. All right. So we both got 2
Quartets.
sets.
Let's
Alright.
see.
Now, I only need 1 more card from this set, which he didn't have before, but he might have because
This
he's
card.
drawn a couple cards
you
since
got
then.
Yes, I did that on purpose.
Ah,
Draw a card.
okay.
Opponent's turn.
So now I
Opponent
have...
asks for a card.
Which one?
Opponent asks for a card.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Dang it. Now he wins. That's an automatic win, isn't it?
Opponent asks for a card.
You can just keep asking for the other 2
Draw
cards.
a card.
What? He didn't have it?
Opponent's quartet. Game over.
Yeah, I was gonna
Too
say.
bad.
That's automatic
You lose.
automatic lose.
Ooh, this isn't so easy.
Here in Mousewood, people like to play cards.
But what's the
If
purpose?
the people
What's
of
the
Mousewood
point?
see your cards, they will be very eager to play with you. You can also find additional secret cards.
Other than just for
such
fun.
as This.
But that's Mum.
Indeed. Remember, there are 4 cards in each quartet, just as there are 4 portal trees, inseparably connected.
The more cards I
This
have, does it make it
star map
easier?
can show you where they lie. Your mother is the 2nd card in your quartet.
And the other 2?
You will understand my words soon enough.
Soon enough,
And
young
then
Padawan.
everything will change.
Alright, so our next episode, we're going to go to the portal tree that we originally came to Mousewood in with the marquee and learn our first magic spell. This is big. This is huge. We're moving right along in this game. Alright, y'all, as always, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe. Keep moving forward. We'll see y'all in the next one.